October is Italian American Heritage Month, and for the first time, the culture is being celebrated at the Colorado State Capitol. And here to tell us more about that from Phila Italia's Denver chapter, we have Crystal and Jamie. Thanks for joining us. First of all, this is a brand new group, an organization that you guys are a part of, right? Tell me about Phila Italia.
Yes, Phila Italia started in Philadelphia in 1987. And this is the Denver chapter that started just this last May.
Wow.
So we're the only Phila Italia international group in the western part of the United States.
Oh, well, it's about time, right, Jamie? I mean, it took a while, but there are so many Italian Americans in our community.
Yes, yes. Last I heard, Colorado is now at about 5% of our population, but at our peak, we were at 20% of us were Italian American here in Colorado.
Okay. Well, so there's a lot to celebrate when we all want to treasure our heritage and our culture and everything else. But tell me about this flag raising. That's a pretty big deal. It hasn't happened.
It hasn't happened here in Colorado, well, in Denver.
Okay.
So we looked into it and found out that it had never happened before. And so we started the ball rolling, and I hope everybody can join us on Saturday at 3 o'clock at the Capitol for the flag raising.
Okay, that's when it's happening,
Yes.
Saturday at 3 o'clock.
Saturday at 3 o'clock.
And the governor also has a proclamation that's a part of this as well?
Yes, we're going to be reading the state proclamation and the Denver proclamation that say that they are Italian, that it is Italian Heritage Month in October in Colorado and in Denver as well.
Well, tell me, why is it important for you guys to be involved in this? And what would you like other people to know, and how can they get involved? What kind of events do you have?
Well, go ahead, Jamie.
So being newer here in Denver, Phila Italia, we are the new kids on the block in Denver. However, this is going to be our third event. We have done a Cacio and Cocktails event where we did soccer and just kind of had a little party together when Italy was doing the run for the cup.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then we did a Bocce for Beginners event, and that was a couple months ago. We taught people how to play bocce if they'd never played before, and that was a lot of fun. And now we're doing the Italian flag raising. Phila Italia, we are wanting to promote our heritage and our culture and our language of the Italians throughout the world is kind of our mission.
Yeah, and it just sounds like it's just really family-based, and the idea of just, keep bringing the other generations into this as well.
That's one of the things that's unique about Phila Italia. Our board here is made up of Gen X and millennials.
Your daughter got it cooking.
Yeah, she sure did. She really
love
did.
that.
Yeah, she just took off and went with it. So
yeah, but they can reach them all through social
Yes.
media and
Oh,
all their
yeah.
other forms
Yeah.
and talk about it.
That's for
it's
sure.
pretty exciting, and like you said, when you have the World Cup or when you have, whatever, the Olympics, it's also a time to kind of gather around and talk about the personal connections.
Yeah.
Yeah, wonderful.
Celebrate who we are, celebrate where we
Yes.
came from, our
That's
heritage, or what we've done in America.
Yeah. Oh, that's wonderful. Well, I hope you guys have a great weekend. I hope it continues to grow. And congrats to your daughter for getting this
Thank you
going,
very
and for
much.
a new group here in Denver. It's kind of like it sounds like a very East Coast thing. Now it's about time we get out here.
That's right.
So thank
That's
you.
right.
All right, Jamie
Thank
and
you.
Crystal, thank you so much.
Thank
We'll be
you.
right.
Thank you.
Tom, I'm going to toss it over to you, I believe.